I am actually feeling a little bit worried for my garden at the moment. Good morning, guys. I just want to show you the progress on the compost pile that I started a couple of weeks ago. I gave you guys steps on how I put it together and how much of everything was going in. And so I've just turned it upside down. So the top layer still has lots of things breaking down, but the bottom layer you can definitely see is being worked really hard. It smells good, and that's what you want. As soon as your compost stinks or has a garbage smell, then you're doing something wrong and you don't have the balance right. I would suggest, if you've been putting in a lot of food scraps, maybe go out, collect some dry leaves. Autumn time, it's perfect to find them around everywhere. Otherwise, get some sticks, some wood shavings. You need to add some more carbon because it's most likely stinking because there's too much nitrogen in there. Our giant worm, he's still in there. And you can see there's also lots of really beneficial bugs. So that is looking amazing. I'm super happy with it. I'm going to let my chickens scratch at it for a bit. I'm hoping they'll come over. They can always add some more manure to it, which will be great as well. And then I'm going to pack it back into the box. I just want to really make sure that air's getting all the way down to the bottom and helping it break down a lot faster. And I've got some more food scraps to add to it now as well. So I'll grab that. Coffee grounds, I've got a different job for today. This isn't necessary. This isn't something that you need to do to your own compost. This is just something that I want to do to encourage it to work a little bit faster and to break down those materials better. I did have someone ask me about grass clippings being an appropriate nitrogen source for the compost pile. And my answer to that is, you want to think of your compost pile like a salad, okay? When you eat a salad, you want to make it as colorful as you can, because the more different colors of vegetables and variety you add to your salad, the healthier it's going to be for you. So it's the same thing with your compost pile. Your nitrogen sources should be a variety, but I've seen plenty of people start their compost pile with nothing but manure and straw. So either way works really well. It just depends on the kinds of nutrients you want to provide your plants. So in my opinion, the more variety, the better the compost is going to be. There's going to be more different kinds of bacteria and nutrients within that compost. But when it breaks down, it all becomes the same sort of thing. So if all you have is grass clippings and some leaves and manure, then use that. It's better than nothing. Look at the little corns. Pumpkins, bees, cucumbers, this guy. Whoa-wee. He is coming along nicely. This one unfortunately rotted away, so I'm really sad to see that. So I want you to take a really good look at the garden. It's looking fabulous. There's lots of things growing, but I am actually feeling a little bit worried for my garden at the moment because I'm noticing that the leaves are really struggling, and I don't know if that's due to the weather changes. It is getting cooler around here. I haven't been watering them any less except when it's raining, but I am noticing lots of little bugs on the leaves, and more so than just caterpillars. And I'm also noticing a lot of the leaves turning yellow, which tells me it's got a bit of a nitrogen deficiency. When I originally planted this garden, I did plant the beans alongside all the other plants because the beans are supposed to fix the nitrogen deficiency. So as the pumpkin, the cucumber, and the corn grows, they take a lot of nitrogen from the soil. And the beans work the other way. But it seems like my beans just aren't growing fast enough. They're just getting overwhelmed by the corn and the pumpkins that are here. So my plan is to fix the nitrogen levels in the soil in a couple of different ways. Another thing you can plant, which I'm going to today, is comfrey. Comfrey is a plant that grows, and I'm going to plant it around my garden because it grows quite prolifically, which means it's kind of like a weed. It just continues to grow and grow and grow and become quite out of control. So it's better not to plant it in your garden, but plant it around your garden. And then all you have to do is rip out the comfrey or break out some of the leaves and lay them on top of your garden around your plants. And this is again going to let nitrogen sink back into your soil. So comfrey is a really great plant to plant around your garden. A new thing that I'm going to try today is adding some coffee grounds. So coffee grounds, again, because they're originally a bean or a fruit of a tree, they are full of nitrogen. They're the nitrogen source in our compost piles. It's already really broken down. It's ground up, which is even better. That means the soil can absorb the nutrients faster. So all I'm going to do is sprinkle it on top of my garden and add some more grass clippings, and I'm hoping that over the next few days I'm going to see this garden become green again, because it's truly sad to see it so yellow. It's been going so well. The great thing about grass clippings being a good thing for your garden, it means that you can trim the grass around your garden, all the grass that is on the edges and is kind of trying to get into the garden, but also weed your garden as well. Like you can see here, you can be pulling all of these out and actually just dropping them on top so that they can settle in. Hopefully if they don't have seeds, they won't start sprouting. And if they do, you just have more mulch, right? So I'm going to clean up the garden. I'm going to try to rip out some of the grass, maybe get the whippersnipper going, and then add some more mulch and water it all in. Okay, hopefully that's going to fix our nitrogen problems. Another extra thing that is really good for fixing up nitrogen in your garden is actually rainwater. Rainwater is actually 70% more nitrogen than tap water. So every time it rains, I'm thankful. I notice that the garden goes greener, but anything I can do to help as well is going to be amazing.